Hey guys, it's Jack Punkington here, and today we're checking out this Blackstar HT1 or HT40, the model one. Like this is the first generation. I picked this up today. I traded my PVPXD guitar to my buddy Jeremy, who redid my Explorer. He was looking to get his hands on another electric because he wanted to try something a little different. And he had just posted this for a trade. I'm one of the moderators on one of the many Facebook groups that we're a part of. And so I do a lot of approving gear. And so every time he gets something that I'm interested in, I get first dibs because I see it first. So I messaged him and, yeah, picked it up. And it's really cool. It's been a bit since I've had a Blackstar. The last one I had, I think, was an HT100 or an HT50 head. We're just running through the speaker, not through my 410 down here. It's a Celestian 7080. It's actually because of Blackstar that's actually one of my favorite speakers. My first real introduction to Celestians was in a Blackstar 1x12 cab that had this speaker, and I fell in love with it. It's in like my top 5. So it's a 2-channel, but each channel has like 2 different voices that you can do, which is cool. 40 watts, 3-band EQ, but you also have their patented ISF, which is infinite shape feature, so you can do more of a UK setting or American setting or mix it. Reverb, master volume. Each channel has its own volume. So yeah. Obviously, we're on the clean channel. This is the first voicing, so let me switch over to the second. I think the second's a little bit more darker. So I bought the EQ at noon. I believe that the only EQ you get with the clean channel is just this tone knob that you have here. Kind of a lot like Orange's is just the volume for its clean. And I've got a little bit of reverb. Which does have a selection on the back that you can have more of a dark reverb sound or more of a lighter reverb sound. I think it just dampens it a little bit. Back to the first voicing. So, the first voicing sounds like it could get a little bit more crunchy if you play harder on it. Turn the volume up. Go to the bridge pickup. It starts to break up a little bit. I'm not going to push that too hard. So, let's switch over to the gain. Make sure it's on the first voicing. So, I'm going to have the gain just at halfway. All the EQ is set at noon except for the infinite shape feature. I have that all the way over to the British side. I think that sounds really good. well, but I'm cranking the channels just to kind of get a little bit more out of it without having to like really go crazy. Actually, just at halfway on the first voicing with an overdrive, that's pretty crazy. Without the overdrive, it's still... The overdrive I have is a TS9, but I have it set up basically just as a boost, the gain all the way off on it, and tone and volume all the way up. So, let's mess with the EQ here a little bit. Actually, before that, let's switch to all American side. No overdrive, by the way. You can already hear how much of a difference that sounds. It's a lot more high, like top end heavy. What's that, the overdrive? Kind of loses a little bit of the bass end. So I'm going to give it actually more bass. Leave the mids where they're at halfway and a little more treble, but not much. Still needs more bass. Still want to roll that treble back. That's pretty good. This is all with the gain just halfway. Let's 3/4 of the way up. Add the overdrive. Sustains really well. Or feeds back, I guess I should say. So let's go back to the British sound. And let me switch the gain back down. And we're going to switch voicings. Some more trouble now. Add the overdrive. All the way back to the American side. Back to the British side. Switch the treble back. This is my favorite setting so far. Let's see how crunchy it gets with low gain. Great crunch sound. I like that a lot. Just so I could leave that just like that, and then have a separate gain channel just so I could have a high gain sound. Because all I did was add the overdrive. That's not even halfway up for gain. Yeah, that really kicks in really. Switch voicings. American sound. That sounds really, I'm really digging that. Add the overdrive. That gives me like hardcore Foo Fighter vibes. Let's take the ISF and just put it halfway. Man, that sounds great. I gotta be honest, I'm very impressed with this amp, and I've only had it for a couple hours. Let's crank the volume on the clean channel, because why not? Oh man, that gets distorted. It's like right on the edge. Switch voicings. Kind of takes the volume down, but nicely. Sorry, I got lost. That's awesome. This also has the effects loop. It also has an emulate out, which is the main reason I was super pumped, because you can use it as a headphone out, which is killer. And yeah, and I could run it through a 412 or 212, whatever. But man, super impressed with this thing. Yeah, I mean, you can get these, I think, between $400 or $500. The only thing wrong with mine was that the jewel for the light was missing. But yeah, I have the foot switch for it, so that's killer. Man, Blackstar, I've given you a lot of crap over the years for how you sound, because I've just heard bad things about them. But every Blackstar I've owned has sounded amazing. I mean, they're kind of like darker Marshalls that are a little bit more high gain. So, and I'm a big, I love orange and Marshall. So, that, yeah, I'm super thrilled with this. I got this because I decided to put my OR and my 112 up. I was just trading the OR up just because I want to get my hands on a white Gibson SG. Because that would be great to get one of those and mod it. But then this happened, and I was like, well, I can put my 112 up, and I have a better chance of getting something like that. So I've got that up because I could totally gig with just this, but then adding this into the mix in my cab, that would be awesome as like a backup, or if I just wanted to take this 112 combo to like a small bar that we're going to play or something, that would be great. So yeah, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Jack Punkington signing out. Peace.